Howdy ho and welcome to Rauta's first preview of 2021. There's some interesting bands coming along the way, and it seems like when 2020 was a good year for albums and bands, not so much with gigs and all, 2021 seems to be very interesting as well, at least based on what I have heard in November, December and already in January of these coming releases in 2021. I've previously previewed some of the material coming already in January, so you already might have heard some opinions by yours truly, but here it is. This time 3 different albums coming, and these are all Century Media releases, which I basically listened back to back. Going in alphabetical order, the first one is Asphyx, which should not need no introduction. I mean, it's an old band from the 1987. And there's quite a list of releases if you take a look at the discography list. But here we're not gonna take a deeper look into that. That shall be waiting for the actual review. Asphyx is now out with the album called Negro Zeros. This will be out already in next week, so no reason to postpone this preview at all. The thing here is, Asphyx is back with its old school death metal. Some parts here are quite bolt throwers like, so expect slow tempo, mid tempo, but all the very heavy death metal experience. Based on first listen, I'm really happy about it. I am stoked to hear more. So my review might not be out there in time, but rest assured, as soon as I get the copy, I will take a deeper look into Asphyx world. In February will come the new Baest or Beast album. This is the Danish death metal band that did quite good work with its previous albums from 2018 and 2019. Now, Necro Sapiens being the third album, it seems like the band has already matured even more. And I pardon my mistake, I was so sure it was February release, but it's in fact March. March 5th should be the day of Necro Sapiens, 45 minutes of pretty old school death metal. Now, this one is not something that I'm totally as convinced as with the Asphyx album, but then again, this might be a little bit of a grower, at least during a few spins, as were the case with the previous album. I mean, there's nothing exactly new here. It's kind of a very old-fashioned, very traditional death metal, but let's be honest about it, those 2 previous albums were very likable, even though nothing new was exactly presented. So keep your eyes peeled for this one if you like the previous ones, or if you are in general liking the more traditional death metal. The last but not least is a band called Enforced. This one is from United States, and this one is a band that I haven't previously heard. The first album At the Walls was released by a smaller label, and it went totally under the radar 2 years ago. Now Killcreed is very much moved to a bigger, league with Century Media Records, and the second album is definitely quite energetic. 41 minutes, having sort of a kind of a thrash metal, and I don't know, obviously no deeper contact with so far yet, but the first initial spin with the album was like, wow, this is getting my fluids going on. It's very energetic, much passion, and going against the upstream, because, well, so many bands want to go with their extreme metal towards more modern and be it death metal, black metal, whatever. This seems to be going like, hey, piss off, we're gonna do it old school way. So initial response to Killcreed is, it's good. This is also coming in March, so a couple of months more and you're good to go. We'll see if there are gonna be next preview soon too. There are already plenty of releases in my digital promo folder, but I'm gonna go only through the best of the deal here, so I'm not gonna even talk about these preview videos when there is a mediocre album, unless it's a really interesting band, which needs to be addressed. Anyway, put these 3 in your list. I will take a look at these with proper reviews once I have the albums here at the office. Meanwhile, take care and listen to some good shit.